see? There we go. Good day, welcome back to Do It Now. We're doing a Let's Play of No Rest for the Wicked. As a dexterity-based character. Our name is Ladro in this case. And we're going to go on the Do It Now realm. So if you're with us last time, we got about halfway, I would say, through, maybe a little bit further than halfway through the sewers. Oh my goodness, we're in combat. Okay, let's get our heads on straight here. Get a little roll happening. Oh, I'm stuck on the corner here behind this guy. That's not going to be good. Okay. Well, we didn't leave ourselves in a good place, but that's okay. So let's do a quick little recap so we know what's going on. Just gonna adjust my table height. Go back a notch. There we go. Okay, so if we look in the menu here on the map, we've been down this tunnel. This is where you come in the sewers. We went down here as kind of a little grotto, glade kind of space. And then after we got the key from way down here, we went across into this side. There's a whole process that happens in here where you fill up the water and do all kinds of stuff, and you end up coming through here. And then again, we did a whole process in here of raising this platform and coming around in order to open this passageway. And now we're just entering here. So there's one more big section up here. We're going to be able to unlock this ladder over here to kick down that we talked about last time. And then it's going to give us the sewer lever handle. I don't know why I can't say that word. Which we'll put in here, right next to us. I'll show you right here. Sewer lever handle. Okay, so we need one of those so we can go across this bridge. Then there's a pretty short space and a big opening right about here with the big bad of the sewer. Squire's gloves, we're already wearing those. So in this case, we can kill everything along the way to pick up some XP as we go, because we are, we're a little bit in over our heads. We just hit, let's have a look. We just hit 12, and we're in danger level 15. But also, it wouldn't be bad to get a couple of combats in just as a bit of a tune-up. I'm gonna watch the angle on that. This bow has a nice dodge. He jumps up and he gets 2 shots in. Oh, sometimes 2. Should be enough. Oh, and we're also killing soldiers for the weekly. I'm going to do something real quick. Apologies for the time consumption. But I'm just going to step foot back at Marketplace for a second while we're here and talk to Captain Randolph. The reason I'm recommending doing this in general is this is a new day from the last video. Well, I still have the weeklies, like you saw the 14 out of 17. So he has an exclamation point rather than a question mark, which means there are new dailies. So I'm going to quickly snap those up, because that can change the sewer. The sewer, I keep calling it the sewer. In the game, it's the Black Trench. Technically, the Black Trench, if it is a quest area for one of the bounties, it basically creates like a little instance pocket so that you get the special baddies for that. It looks like none in my cleared areas here in the sewer. But you end up with a little pocket where you fight the sort of quest bounty villains. And then if you sort of leave that area and come back, you'll get much earlier repops than you normally would. And that's because you haven't fought the actual mobs that are supposed to be in that zone. You fought the sort of bonus ones. Nice charge shot on this bow. Now my little arrow, my little dot is where I'm aiming. I can't always direct it super well. I would like to have killed him first. Dodge. Double shot. Oh yeah, that was my multi-shot. The Lord of the Muck. That's a good, a wand. That one actually knocks me back if I do a full charge. I like that I can hit with just a tap on this one. That's useful. Okay, I can just run under here. I don't have to do that because we did it last time. So now this is sort of new terrain that we're earning. You don't actually... It shows a headstone. You don't actually have to pick up your headstone like you do in some games in order to, you know, retrieve your materials or whatever it is. There's none of that. You keep your inventory. He's going to have arms. One nice thing about if the game is quite challenging, it's nice that there's not a super significant death penalty. The death penalty in this is basically just a run back. And if you are doing like a pack, like in the case of the bounties or the challenges or something, if there's like a pack of mobs specific to that, if you did not complete the entire pack, the whole pack will respawn. If it's just who's in the level, like these randos, if you clear one of them, then hey, there's one less next time you come back. So that's how they deal with repops on death, which I think is fair. For this one, if you kind of just wait, you can just sidestep these if you sort of pay attention and take your time with it. Look, you just... But if I do it too early, I'll end up getting hit by them, because they'll kind of curve and come at me. So it's about when you do it. And see, now I'm pretty far away. But again, I can run by through some of those. There is a whisper in the top left of this map that we'll pick up as well. And there's yet another one. Oh no, not yet another one. But there's another exit from the Black Trench, which is super convenient. And we'll do that after we finish the boss. Okay, we had to back out and do a little resume there. My son came up to have a conversation about something. Here we go. I'm gonna get this dark guy. Oh, he didn't even heal while I was away. Decent. We got him. Okay, so there's another kind of circuitous puzzle up here that we need to go through. So at the moment, you can see all these mobs out there. At the moment, this is obviously too big of a jump for us, but you can see that there's a bit of a bridge section, and there's the little shining, glittering little pole handle there, but you can see that, like the one that we need to do to get to the big bad, there is no lever handle, so we need the sewer lever handle for that one also. I've noticed there's one mob climbing around in the muck down here. There he is. Let's deal with him first, just so that we don't have them add on to what we're already fighting whenever we're fighting something. It's usually prudent. Let's do this one. There's our 100. Eventually, it'd be nice to get some more focus. Dangerous to be using the last of our stamina with someone like that close to us, because it means that we can't dash. Let's switch to some daggers here for these. Like that. You don't want to be standing in front with no stamina. That works. Yeah, I'm going to replace those gloves with spear and shield when the chance arrives. Okay, so let's get Dark Guy number 1 here. Oops, wrong one. And we have both. So it's a bit of a bullet hell from 2 angles right now. That one you're best to roll with, I think. Okay, well that hurt a little bit, but we got him. So charge up. Oh, we got one down there. It's coming fast, it's a wolf. Come on, wolf. Oh, what's happening? Where did he go? Can you see me? There we go. Wolves are good for their meat. They usually have their sort of secondary products as well are good crafting mats for weapon upgrades. Some of the darts aren't making it up here. I don't mind using up a food. This is going to be a fairly short fight, so I'm using up a food consumption fairly early in it, knowing that those will reset as soon as the fight ends. So I'm not concerned about running out. And you just don't know if you're going to get like a triple shot from something that can really chew up your health bar. So it's often prudent to sort of heal when you get the chance. I'm just seeing that I can get this way right now, so I'm going to take the opportunity before proceeding where I'm, sort of intended. So here's one of those platforms. So there's got to be some way to raise that up. We can see you can come across this pipe. See, right now the water's low. So if I jump down there, I might not be able to get back up. Let's deal with the siren in advance. Gonna let me do it, eh? So there's a bit of this is gonna happen, I think, on this particular run because of the range that you can shoot with these bows. I'm gonna say maybe I can climb back up this. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's hop on. Finish him off. Of course, there's 2 more inside. Get them together. Nice. So I've played around with this before, and I bet you there's a jumping puzzle in here somewhere that will allow you to get where you need to go by doing this and dropping down and coming to you. But I don't know where I go from here.
Don't go. Don't leave me.
Those pipes actually go all the way up. It just sort of lets you see where you're going next. We can get up there by other means to deal with them. And there's another handle to pull. So maybe we're just standing up there to be able to see that, but I haven't been able to climb any higher on that yet. What's this over here? Nothing. So I'm always scanning to see if there's new areas I haven't found yet. So far, we've had a couple on this run, but I can't get up there yet, and I can't get across here yet. So that's just part of the state of this world right now, and we're gonna find some way to get that platform to go up. Okay, so let's go the main way now, and there's also this bridge that we need to build. So there's quite a few incomplete tasks in this area. So let's quickly go through and do those. Meat is useful. We will be back down there, so we'll go down and get that mine spot. Did you see that down there? That's an iron. So again, useful. It's part of the stuff from the next area. This area is typically copper. So that iron's going to be nice to have at this stage. We can get across this pipe thing. I think if we faff about, we might be able to get up the other side of it. Yeah, we can drop down there, and we sort of will. But let's do this bottom area right now, since we can. Ooh, early. Perfect. Perfect. And they gave me 2. Very nice. Often just missing one of those is enough. I did notice this one earlier as well. And we killed that hand one that was down here, the arm guy, but we didn't go all the way back here. There's, in fact, a chest. Yeah, I'll take all of that. So Y is take all. And then also, in this direction, so that's where we're headed down that pipe. But in this direction, there's a bit more stuff. So here's yet another chest, and this, and we can climb in this pipe. Let's save some time coming out to this one. You get a lot of hits in your stamina for these daggers. They don't split again, I don't think. There is a larger version of the siren that does split an additional time, so just something to watch out for. Possibly this one. Let's get a little snack in. So there's first split. Oh, I only have 9 health left. Get some distance. Have a snack. These, I haven't really noticed if these daggers have a contextual post-roll separate move. I think they do. Like my bow does. Nice. Oh, there you go. Third split. As prophesied. Lots of resources. Great. And another ore mine. Looks like everything inside the Black Trench seems to be iron, as opposed to copper. Again, not always the case, I suppose, but it seems like at my current strength and weapon type and so on, if I get like a missed hit and then 2 clean ones, then they award me 2. But if I get like clean, miss, clean, it seems like I only get the 1. Can I climb up that side? Maybe I gotta do this leap of faith first. I sure hope this is a leap of faith and not certain death. Never mind. Need to do something else first before it lets me do that. Fortunately, that was just right next to the Whisper. Okay, let's remember where we're going next. Yeah, need to get up on that side. I don't think I can do it through this pipe. Although, man, it's close. So how do I get up there? I can get up here. But is that any different than what I had before? Oh, another mushroom. Sneaky. No, I don't think so. What about this area? Don't see a climb spot there. Can I get on this? Oh, here we go. That's gaining some height. Ow. Research papers. Standard meat shown. As unpleasant as that sounds, it's actually the second tier meat above rough cut meat. So it's not actually that bad. At this stage in the game, it's in fact quite good. Happy to have it. I don't know if we can tightrope across that sign. No, not if it disappears like that. We'll get over to that side. We'll keep an eye on that chest. We'll get that. So a big part of this is keeping our eyes peeled. Noticing things. Because they do really rub it in your face if you're sort of paying attention and watching for it. Yeah, we already had that shovel. Okay. Okay, so we are now across the bridge here. Oh, we got the sewer lever handle after all that discussion about it. So let's use it in its first location here. And that'll extend the bridge. Standing. We can get across this, maybe? Can I get down there? Oh, yeah. So he's going to split, but he'll do that down there and he can't reach me. So I'm just going to finish what I'm doing. Switch back to my bow, maybe. Deal with them from up here. So that seems to drop 3 arrows in. Almost fell off. Be careful about rolling when you're on small surfaces. Here we go. Got the chest that was above us. Doesn't seem to be a kick down to this space. And can we get back without having to run back? Look at that. Nice. But of course now we have this bridge, so it's much easier to get back. Yeah, let's do a little cooking. Oh, I don't have a good recipe right now. Oh, here we go. Another location for the sewer lever handle. Oh, time sensitive. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Did not make it. Okay, so that's the one that we need to get over to on time. Just like we did in the first section. So we'll lower it. Of course, at this stage, we can just take the sewer lever handle back over to where the Whisper is and go across and do sort of the big bad there. Success. territory. Get up there. Oh, not like that. So you notice that the one little dart shooter did some damage to their own buddy there. Did you notice that? That can be used to your advantage in combat. Oops, I forgot right about the space. Let's lower this thing down. So especially with like Savage Pair and stuff like that, like some really nasty combat, you can really use it to your advantage and line them up in such a way that they end up shooting their friends, because they do significant friendly fire damage. So maybe we'll deal with... Oh no, I rolled instead of jumping. That's inconvenient. So I think we're going to try to deal with the one with the arms and let the dart people be in the back, and then use the darts to help kill the arms, basically. You see what I mean? And we're going to do this 2 swords drawn. Oh, jeez. That's not the move. 8 health. Okay. So I want to get that guy with the 3 arms. Unfortunately, they're not standing in the correct configuration for that. But, hey, we work with what we have. If the arm... Okay, if there's a dart person at the front, and this stays up, then I might use my bow and take one of them off the table first before getting into any more trouble here. Here we go. This is what... Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a tough little fight. Sometimes it's the composition of who you're fighting, but it's also the location. So it's just, you know, they have high ground, and they can shoot down at that, and I just don't have a lot of room to maneuver in there. And I have to do this little jumping puzzle every time. That was the best bridge so far. He's gonna let me take some shots from here. I'll gladly take them. Oh, I fell. Darn. Gotta watch out for that recoil on the charge shot. So, frustrating resets sometimes. But this is sort of the punitive nature. Last time we had to step away and come back. They were kind about not doing health regen. Let's see what the result is this time. And on. Yeah, we're in good standing. I want to keep that little white dot on the same dart. There we go. One down. I don't know if I can get... Yeah, come on down. There we go. Oop, almost fell off again. No, focus on him. Nice. Now I'll get the dart guy, because I don't think that the arms can come across to me. So the same terrain that can be really problematic for you can also be used to your advantage in this case. Your recoil is going to shoot straight back from the angle of incidence of your target. Okay, so let's go up to him. Very nice. those don't break. Here's a tree we can cut. More pine. Pretty soon we won't be needing as much pine for the contributions to the town, and it's going to be straight into spruce. And from that point, so here's a ladder we need to kick down as well. From that point, it'll be pine will be fodder for those whispers. So, for example, that whisper in the corner that we keep having to do our run back from, you can see is white, whereas this one is yellow. So again, the white ones mean that we can fast travel from them, and the yellow means we can fast travel to them. I think that wolf just fell to his death. Like, without us even hitting him. One shot that. Yeah, there's a snake. Okay, we can fill this up now. Going around the loop. There's a chest down there. I have to go down and get that. Oh, just ate that. Hey, who's the better ranger? I think we have our answer. Okay, so before I do that, jump down. I don't want to lose height for no reason. Yeah, okay, good. So I think if I come over here, hopefully I can still loot this. Yeah, nice. Oh, this is eating my stamina though. So I gotta get off out of the water quick. Good, good, good. Okay, so now that the water is raised up. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Come on!
Interrupted his, I think he was going to throw a Molotov or something at me.
What's this then?
Yeah. Not a Molotov, but some kind of potion bomb of some kind. Fish skewer. Delicious. Okay, so now we can get up here. Which is the guy we shot from across the way. Huh? Now we can get up this way. Nice little mine spot. Roll through these. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna come out here. Does that look familiar?
It's poison. Yes. Come on! Poison.
You know where we are. That's the question.
Come on then. Come on then.
Uh-huh. I thought he was done.
What's this then?
It's kind of fun to be in close with a bow. It's challenging. Okay, so right here, careful not to run to it. Come on, line up. Oh, it's trying to shoot. I don't really want to shoot him. I just want to kick this down. There we go. So that's a shortcut now. And that will be permanent on this realm. And then here we can get to this one that was taking pot shots at us as we walk by. Deal with him finally. And the associated chest. Nothing there. And there's another lever here. That, if you can see in the distance, is raising up the water in the channel. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a moment. We still haven't gone this way. Close enough, you get 2 in. It's more about distance than stamina or energy or anything like that. We're almost done. I suspect if it's 71, because it's probably a weekly. So those usually have good rewards. XP rewards as well. Oh, it's a barrel. There it goes. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Now we're on the other side. And we can get this chest sitting here. What are those? Oh, first of all, we have a level up. Let's get that going. I'm going to beef up my health a little bit. And focus. No. Let's keep stamina, or keep dex going right now, I guess. Yeah, I feel like that was going to be a dexterity weapon. Dive break. Okay, so I'm going to switch these for the gloves. I find I'm not using them, and they're not really doing it for me, compared to some of the other weapons available. Those are mesh gloves. Oh, you know what? I have the capability for it. Is there anything special happening on my gloves? Health on kill, armor pen. It's not bad. So gloves are a good option to step up. What is happening? Gloves are a good option to step up, because in this case I'm only gaining 5 pounds of weight, but I'm gaining 26 defense, whereas, oh, this is quite nice too. 21 defense gained through 1.5 pounds of increase, but these are remaining leather. But example, like if I went to a heavier pants or chest piece, it would be quite a bit heavier because of just the size of that item by comparison. Okay, so I wonder here, this leap of faith that we failed, we dropped onto a dry floor. I would like to have a peek at that real quick before we carry on to sort of the big bad area. Because now that we have raised the water level, especially outside of this upper zone, did that also raise the water level in here? Look at that. Is that water down there now? Oh, I don't want to drop to my death again. I don't know if there's water down there. Well, it only really costs some durability, I guess. Let's find out. The answer is no. There's not water down there. I was hoping that would be the way around to... Because there's still, like, a ladder we haven't kicked down, isn't there? Yeah, over here, there's a ladder we didn't kick down. Well, maybe we'll come back to it. Maybe we'll find our way. For the moment, we're going to jump back through here. Now, we don't have to climb up and over anymore because now we can swim across to here. This is where we can swim. And then we can just go up. And across here. And here. And up here. We can drop down over there. That's totally fine. But we have made this shortcut, so we may as well use it. And we just dropped anyway. Okay, so of importance to hit this whisper over here so that you don't have issues with much longer run backs. Now this lever handle will open this gate. We had quite a few just sort of random deaths happen because of the water level, so that's kind of neat. Cut. Oh boy. You can get kind of stuck in a tree. Flaming claws. Okay. That was the funnest death I think I've had yet. Okay, so these are quick, but you still can't get hit by the guy's axe. So this is why I want to get some fire effect going on my bow. It stacks that effect as the dodge on the enemy. Man, those are fast. Okay, let's pick up those. Head towards camera. Just throw Molotovs at me, hey? That's unideal. The danger is to be very Wolverine about it with these fiery claws and go in with reckless abandon and get yourself killed. Unfortunately, the claws do not come with any regenerative capabilities. Although I suppose you could put some like lifesteal on them. It would probably be canonically interesting. And they are, in fact, dexterity weapons, so they fit well within our build. So maybe we'll save the spear and shield as something that's a little bit too close to previous melee characters, and use the claws instead. Now we can get down here the first time we come. Also takes us up here. Oh boy. That's close quarters. I haven't really used its only 50 focus for the special move on X called Dive Break. Did I just do something? Okay. So let's go try that out. Because those were just regular mobs, they're, you know, the arm that I killed should not repop. It'll just be the... gotta learn some of these mobs' names, I suppose. The danger is you're so fast that you don't even notice when they're attacking. Ow. 64 from that. And you can get kind of, similar to with the tree, you can get kind of locked in once you start a pattern. And And then, you know, whether you missed or whether someone else is coming and the situation has changed, you're still kind of locked into that pattern. So there can be a bit of a danger there. Now that's not something you can climb back into, but again, not a big deal, because we have the water here. We'll just swim on back to the Whisper, and let's go up to the Big Bad. So let's have a little map orientation real quick. You can see that we've come and filled in this whole upper area of the sewer. And now we're here, and we're going to go through this pipe and head up this way. This is the final area of the sewer, that I'm aware of. There's an area just beyond it that we'll go visit, but that's more of an exit than an area in itself. Don't have a lot of food I can make, and I got like I think 14 food items on me, so hopefully get a relatively clean run.
Please watch over Mother, Seeker, forsaken. Please watch over me.
Just looting with this guy stuck in some sort of torturous trap.
Forsaken. Please watch over me.
Friend.
Mother, Maker, Seeker, forsaken. Please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, forsaken. Please watch over me.
Very nice. Tied up on the Tree of Woe. Any Conan fans? Okay, so here's the boss room. And the boss here is... Oh, I gotta ease into it. Darak. The size of this dude.
You're sick.
How did that happen?
All of you. Trying.
Like, look at the skin on his face. Like he's calling other people sick.
Nora. But I'll save her. Protect her. From
What is happening to you, my guy? Just pops the guy's melon. Okay. So let's try and stay nice and far away. We have a relatively big zone to play in here. Hey, you got me there. He is a shield bearer, so we're going to be mindful of that. No random attack. Long strike on that sword. So rolling to the side is going to be more effective than rolling away. Probably still be in the blast. Always leave yourself enough stamina to be able to get that roll. You see him approaching. Happy to be far away for that. Oh, smoke. Got me. Okay, we got about halfway through. A little less than halfway through. It's going to be a bit of a drawn-out fight. I don't know if I want to be up close with those claws, but for now the bow is doing something for me.
Please watch over me. Mother, Maker, seek, forsaken. Please watch over me.
Let's pop one of these before we go in. That was close. Barely holding on to the necessary stamina. No, not enough there. Okay. We can do this.
Seeker, forsaken, please watch over me. Mother,
It'd be really nice to have the offhand.
forsaken.
Like there's a quiver, another buff in terms of like, you know, you can get bonuses from it, the item that you're wearing, but also, it can apply a status effect on your. So let's pop into the marketplace real quick and just see if we can pick up a quiver. It'll make our bow a lot more capable. We don't have any plague ichors at the moment, and I don't believe that we've completed any challenges, but I may be wrong about that. Oh, it looks like we have completed something.
If not, beat a path of order through the chaos.
I am trying. Oh, here we go. Looks pretty melee based. Have a look. Okay, we're not holding a quiver. So here you go. Plate is only 15 more, and it gives us 20. But you can see here, mesh. This is going to be 5 more, switching up to mesh. That's on parries. So that's 21 heavier, which is quite an uptick, and enough that will drag us into heavy where we don't want to be. Even this is 25. Okay, let's see.
Dear me. Looking a bit ragged, I'd say. Time for a change.
No, no, no. Hold on to those. Yeah, I can't wear cloth. That's going to be too soft for this character. Don't really parry. Maybe I can with the claws. Definitely selling tools. Never gonna wear plate. That's too heavy. Plague Swirl. I only kept that because I think there's a chance I might want to steal that rune and put it on another item. Looks like I have the mats to do a couple of armor upgrades. Gladly take that. 5 of them.
I guarantee.
So it brings your armor up 1 level every time. This guy's got a pretty wide loot table. I don't think I've ever really seen sort of gear items on it. So, not always worth stepping by if that's not what you're after.
Transformed.
This one, this is one thing that you just never get a chance to make, the experience potions. And they do, you know, what they kind of sound like they do. I'll show you that in a moment.
Like Steve. Ah, the savior returns.
He's likely not to have a quiver, but always prudent to repair when in town. Looks like I am correct that he does not have a quiver. I don't want any of that stuff. Oh, I should see if I should upgrade
Hello,
my
old
items.
friend.
The answer is no, because I need wolf skulls and spruce planks.
Victory is born in the fort.
This is the best chance of getting a quiver in town.
Hello again.
Oh, the fungus bow. That's the one that we unlocked, but we don't have yet. A spruce fishing rod. I'm not sure if I have that. We're gonna try it just because it's yet another move that I haven't used. And what fishing rod is that? That is pine. So that fishing rod is an upgrade.
So you're still on your feet.
I will take it. So because we've upgraded his setup, we can use his sawmill. So I'm going to cut, I did one pine there, and I did a bunch of spruce, just like I've been using the forge at the blacksmith. Get rid of that. I will sort of deal with that later. Oops. Almost quit. This is a basic workbench. Until you build one for yourself, it's a great place where you can craft usually the stations that you're planning to be at
Why cut and slice?
in your house.
Life and death in the
Crafting
balance.
benches and things.
Let's dip the scales, shall we?
Now, rune. I was going to steal this plague swirl. Now, I can't slot arrow storm into my bow because I don't have a spare spot. Siren's Call is my current bow. Ooh, that's nice. Focus regen. Now, am I going to hold on to this long enough to gem it up and make it worthwhile? What do I have? Stamina increase, focus cost, stamina recovery, focus gain, health regen. Okay, that's huge. Stamina increase, focus cost reduction, and stamina recovery increase. And you see, now that I've filled all the gem slots, this item turns kind of gold, amber, or whatever it is, and that's the third item type. So there's enchanted, fully gemmed, sort of regular or common, I suppose, and then there is plagued, which is these are not plagued. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough intelligence to use them. I'm not smart enough. I find that the wood processes quite quickly, so you can often come back here and get it and reload it just after talking to one other person. Because a few spruce planks, I think, might be enough for me to
Good day to you.
upgrade something. Yeah, look at that. Upgrade the bow. I don't really use this shield. I don't know if I want to invest in it in that way.
Victory is born.
I just kind of have it on. Because both of my, well, actually, sorry, all three of my weapon slots are two-handed, so it doesn't actually appear.
The Blight, where have you been?
Okay, can we advance any building projects? Rookery elevator is the best thing you can spend your stuff on at the start. Yes. 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 Crafting shack again. Excellent use of materials, especially in my current ranged configuration. I'm going to commit one clay to this task. So I have iron ingots. This one wants iron ore, not ingots. Interesting. Charcoal, clay, copper ore. So you don't always want to bar up everything. I think that the enchantment shop should be priority just to be able to get one, to get access to more
This city deserves. Let's get to work.
better runing ability, but that doesn't really make a difference, especially on this character. So the thing I would really like to get access to is there's actually a shortcut that happens by buying the 3rd level of her Sanctum. Now, have I seen more food? No, but I am going to spend one of these and just roll the dice. Wow. Shepherd's Pie is an incredible recipe. Instantly restore 200 health, increase damage dealt by 10% for 180 seconds. But requires a hearth stove and potatoes,
You look like
potatoes, which we will not be getting for a little while. Okay, so we're going to fast travel back. Central chamber of the Black Trench. We now have an upgraded main weapon. We now have focus regen and health regen. So what those mean, if you look up at my top left now, is I enter combat with full focus and full health all the time. And I do passive regen over time. So it just increases the time that I can use my special focus abilities, which is going to help us deal with Darak. That hit me. Wow. So I dodged too early. That hit too. Jeez. Okay. Huh? Oof. Starts doing that stank solo leg, we gotta get distance. There it is. That's the dodge through and hit is probably the best one to use. It's 2 shots in, and it makes the distance for me. Got me there. I'm probably coming pretty close to my food limit, to be honest. Dodge, good dodge. Smoked. Okay. I'd like to try them with like the claws or the daggers. I'm just not as familiar with the claws yet. I've only used them in a couple of combats. And I only have one rune for them, which I haven't even tested. My food has reset, but I'm not currently carrying a lot of food. I got 4. And then my guy's gonna start eating apples for 20 health. Okay. Can definitely get lots of hits in. It's easy to get a little greedy. It's certainly set up for us to be able to mix and match. So we'll get a bit of bow time in right at the start, and then we'll swap out. Oh, got me on the backside.
Please! No one.
Oh, double hit. Tackle him on a swing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it for time before finishing that fight. That's unfortunate. But we'll come back and deal with him. Be nice to get a bit of food. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll come back and deal with Darak on the next session. So, let's step out of here. Yeah, definitely ran into some challenges this time around. But we progressed through the whole top corner of the sewer. And it looks like we're going to have to wait till next session to get through Darak. And looks like it's, yeah, level 13, most of the way through 13. So by the time we finish the Black Trench, we'll be almost the right level to start it. So that's why we're running into some difficulties, but it's not something we can't get through. Thanks again for hanging out, participating, joining in the session. It's been a slice.